we use law of cosines when law of sine fails. So when would law of sines fail? Yes, take a point. When they don't give us two angles. So what two situations would that be? Who remembers the triangle properties? What are you muttering over there, Devin? Side angle side. Look at you go, killing it. Take a point. Alright, so one of our situations is side angle side. And what would the other one be? Side. Look at you go. Take a point. Alright, we ready? Or do we need a mow? Are we alive?
Yes.
Some of us are zombies?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
I'm not even a zombie. I'll eat you.
What are you muttering over there?
Don't eat me.
That's good to know. I don't.
What would you eat besides people?
The same thing that all zombies eat. I don't think I get to be a vegetarian as a zombie. I don't think that's a thing. Am I going to break all the rules and be a veggie zombie?
Like interview people before you eat them.
Alright, so when we're using law of cosines, we use it when they only give us one or no angles. So use when you are given one or no angles. And you have a formula. So it's not a set of proportions or ratios like it was on law of sines, which I find easier personally. But you have a formula that you're going to use every single time. Are we ready? What do the uppercase letters stand for? What do the lowercase letters stand for? Good. All right, so your formula is a squared equals. And since it's lowercase a, what is this going to be? A side. B squared plus C squared, which looks like what? Except minus, we're going to go crazy here, 2BC cosine A. I know.
So we all use one angle?
Yes.
Make it look so easy until you put the rest.
I did not throw a baseball at your head. There are technically three formulas, and I could make you learn all three, but I'm just going to give you one because we can find it this way.
Wait, are those two separate formulas or one big one?
One big one.
Okay.
And no, we're going to be able to write this on like a note card. Yeah. No, it's the same thing. It's just with, if you're looking for B squared or C squared. So really it's rearranging this based on your side. Are we ready? Alright, so this says find side A of triangle ABC, whose side B is 12, C is 20, and A is 40. So what do we need to do first? Draw the triangle. Take a point. Alright, let's put A on the right, B on the left, C on the top. All the sides aren't the same, dummy. We got 12 and 20. I mean, you very smart young man. That I love like sliced bread. We actually don't buy bread. So we don't eat it.
wrong with that?
Nothing. We just don't eat sandwiches.
What about toast? I like bread pudding.
I bet when she goes to the school and sees bread, she makes it.
Okay. All right. So here's our triangle. Now, I don't even know how to respond to that. We know that this side right here is going to be baby A because it's across from angle A. This side right here is what? Baby B. And what is 20? Baby C. So all we're going to do is plug it into our formula and work it out. That's it. Now our formula is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine A.
It's like the second longest formula I've seen.
Cool. I don't know what else to say to that. I'm sorry. All right, do we know what A is?
No.
No, so we're going to leave it as a squared. Equals. Do we know what B is?
Yes.
What is it?
12.
So it's going to be 12 squared. Do we know what C is?
Yes.
What?
20.
Look at us go, guys. It's like we know how to plug stuff in. Minus 2 times what?
12.
Good. Times 20 times cosine of, which is 40.
Yeah, that took up so much.
It did. All right, whiny babies. Okay, so now all you do is solve it. So what's 12 squared? Okay. So we still have a squared equals. What's 20 squared?
200.
No.
400.
400. You're fine. All right, what's 2 times 12 times 20?
2 times 12.
It's what?
480.
480 times the cosine of 40. All right, now work it out from left to right. What's 144 plus 400?
Minus 480.
Oh, minus, Blair. Now, it's not minus 480. It's minus 480 times the cosine of 40. So we need to multiply this together first. So when you're handy dandy calculator, do 480 times the cosine of 40. Round to the nearest tenth. 367 point what?
7.
Awesome.
We're using symptoms?
Yes.
Isn't that a creature next to 544?
That's what I was wondering.
A squiggy. I made a mistake, so I squiggled it out. I know that you never make mistakes ever, but I do, so I made a squiggy. All right, what's 544 minus 367.7? Okay, now am I done? Does that give me A or does that give me A squared?
A squared.
And how do I find A? Square root. So find the square root of 176.3. Don't yell it out. Give everybody a mo. Oh my God.
So we don't do simplest radical.
Nope. I want to the nearest tenth. Are we ready? What did we get?
13.3.
Look at us go. And dun da da da. We're done. The opposite. So you do 40 cosine times 4. Ooh. And that's how we got 367.7. And then you do 544. And then you hit square root. Go team. Any questions? Now, it's not really that difficult. It's just a lot, right? Okay. Ready to do into the next one?
I watched it.
No, Tater. Okay, now it says find the largest angle of a triangle whose sides are 9, 12, and 18. So what do we need to do first? Draw a triangle. I'm dying. It's just so hot in here. What, darling?
That girl was really nice, though. I don't know.
Well, aren't you lucky?
The other day it was so hard.
He came in here and said,
I had a t-shirt on still.
he came and checked it, and he was like, it may cool off.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
That means you don't know what's happening.
How do you know what numbers go on what side?
It doesn't matter.
What technical solution is that? It may cool. Words by Thompson.
It probably won't, but man.
Like, if it don't, then you're gonna be hard.
We're going to get some fans in here. Okay. Now it says find the largest angle of a triangle. So how do we know which angle that we're looking for?
The largest.
How do you know which one's the largest one?
I'm across from the largest side.
Why do you know that it's the one across from the largest side?
Because that's what you told me.
Yes! Okay, because our Lord and Savior Asbury. Love it. All right, so we're looking for the largest angle, which is going to be B. Now, this formula helps us find which angle.
A squared.
A squared.
A.
But what do we need to find?
Add A.
Do we need a different formula? What do we switch? Okay, so if I switch B squared and A squared, and I have B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2AC.
Times the cosine of B.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of y'all. Take 2 points, children. Great job. What if I was looking for angle C?
C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB.
AB. Oh my gosh, guys. Take a point. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Now, how do we know which formula we're going to use when? Is my question. Or when it asks you for side B, right? So it depends on what it's asking you. This time we're looking for angle B, so which of these are we going to use? Dark blue, light blue, green.
Light blue.
Light blue. All right. Let's do this.
Would be 18.
Yes. All right, so we would plug in 18 for B, for lowercase b, because it's across from angle B. Does everybody understand that part? Okay, now what are we going to plug in for A? 12, good. And what are we going to plug in for C? So proud. Minus 2 times. And then we're looking for the cosine of B, right? Or we're looking for B, so we need to leave cosine of B there. Okay? I want you to do the next step without me. Have an answer. Are you sure?
So would you not
It was about.
wear 18?
You would.
You would?
Yeah, square everything that has a squared.
Well, I'm sure.
Okay.
But how come you got? Oh, never mind. That was stupid.
It's not a stupid question. Okay.
What's the question?
Don't be afraid. Tell us.
The question was, why is 18 squared there if we're looking for b? And then I realized we're looking for little b.
Okay. We're looking for big B.
I mean, we're looking for big b.
Yeah. But at least you figured it out on your own, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How did we do on the next step? Yes.
On the part with the parentheses, and multiply the 2 times the 9 also.
You do 2 times 12 times 9.
That's what my question was first.
So you multiply all 3 numbers together. Not 2 times 12, then times 9. 2 times 12 times 9. You're confuzzled. Why?
I went,
Why doesn't it look the same as the first one we did?
no, as what I had, because I didn't stop. And you're just like, check this. And I'm like, okay, because I usually close on a B already.
Oh, okay. So you've gotten past here? So I'm just not working as fast as you? I'm sorry, Heather.
No,
I'm sorry for failing you. All
I
right.
think I
Can,
got this right. But it doesn't matter.
can anybody tell me what I do, besides Heather, tell me what I do from this part right here?
225 minus 260.
Mm-mm. Because this is negative 216 times the cosine of B.
Okay, so
So I'm going to need to move this 225 over here. How would I do that? Subtract it. All right, what's 324 minus 225?
120.
I got 99.
I got 99 as well.
Oh,
Okay.
that's 9.
So 99
Where at?
equals-
After that last step.
Right here?
Yeah, after that.
I just subtracted 225 from both sides. Because this is, it's like saying, hang on just a second. Hang on. I'm trying to find. This is like saying 324 equals 225 minus 216x. Okay? So if we're solving for x, we're going to move this 225 over here, and how would we do that? We would subtract it. And that gives us 99 equals negative 216x. So that cosine B is what we're looking for, so that's like x right now. It just looks a little different. Okay, so now what would we do from here? Yes, awesome. Alright, so I'm going to write this step down for us. One day I will write smaller and draw a simple. Well, it's small, but I just drew my triangle big.
That's how.
Alright, so if I divide by negative 216, what's 99 divided by negative 216? Negative what? Negative 0.45?
Yeah.
We're just... Okay. We're just... Alright, let's round to the nearest 10,000th. 4 decimal places. Okay. Equals the cosine of B. Now we're looking for an angle, so what do we use? Inverse. Take a point. So do second inverse cosine. Negative 0.4583. Tell me what you get. Don't yell it. Don't yell it. Give it a minute.
Do you ever have to look for the smallest angle?
It depends on what the problem is. I know the proportions seem a lot easier, don't they? But this year's really it's not that it's difficult, because you're just plugging in. It's just a lot of steps. All right, Taters, what does angle B equal?
117.
I'm so proud of you. Take a point.
I'm getting a syntax error.
Okay, I'll come look at it.
I don't get it. Because I don't think I'm putting it in like, I don't know how to just do like inverse of 18.
You're not doing inverse of 18, boo.
I can.
Negative 0.4583. Get off that before I get on that.
No. An apple would.
Anybody else need me to help out with their calculator, huh?
Can't play.
Yeah, baby, Angleby.
I'm decent.
Alright, so when you're doing inverse, you hit second cosine because it's those numbers above it, and to get to any of those, you hit that blue button. Negative 0.4583.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. So anytime you're trying to get to one that's a different color, you hit second and that.
They landed at technology. That's all you need to know.
Ta-da!
I had over 1,000 bullets.
Alright,
They're shifty shafts.
stop. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Can you get out your law of cosines worksheet or your law of sines and it has law of cosines on the back? You can? Super proud of you. Somewhere? I do. I'll find it. Give me just a minute. Alright, so keep your notes out. Don't put away your notes because you're going to need to use those, right? Do you want to write all three forms down at the top of this so we have it? Okay.
This is going to be doing Friday in the country.
And you're about to get a study guide. Friday. And since I was out yesterday, we're going to practice, or we're going to do our fun activity tomorrow. And we're going to review as well. Yes, Sassy Pants, it is.
It's actor.
You hear that a lot? Whenever you say something wrong,
What?
a lot of people ask if it's really going to be fun.
Yes.
I don't need to hear that. I think your teacher would be crazy.
Why do y'all think I am the way I am, guys?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because I have so much love for children, right? It's not why, but because I really like math.
Good teaching.
I do. I really like math.
There's other things you can do that involve that.
I know, but I really also wanted to make a difference and make y'all better people, and then maybe learn how to like you.
Deep down, you love us.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or she's too hard to say.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, on number 1, I'm going to put a colorful dot. We're going to look at the first 4 together. On number 1, are we going to use dark blue, light blue, or green?
Green.
Why would we use green? All right. Now, if this one doesn't give us ABC, can we change it and make it ABC because we're fancy? We can. So, what is alphabetical order? Children, I mean of this. What's going to be A here? Okay, so what's going to be A? I'm tired of talking to y'all. I'm just going to write it. So, which one are we going to use there? Dark blue, light blue, green. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have mine like
What about number 3?
Green.
And number 4?
Green.
Oh, well, ham sandwich. Thank you, honey. I know. You have to figure out 5, 6, 7, 8 without me. And how did we figure those out?
Look at the angle we're trying to find.
Okay. Do you have this worksheet?
Yes,
Okay, why don't you get it out and work on it, baby?
Does it matter what we like label them as?